Welcome back to my channel, guys. So today I'm going to be sharing my favourite houseplants from the month of February, and these are in no particular order. They're just plants that I'm really enjoying this month and feeling excited about. First up is the Monstera silta Picana, and this one is just really getting me excited this month because it's growing so nicely and it's really come into its own this month. Since I bought it, it's just started to really put out loads of new growth, and it's got this one vine here, and yeah, it's just looking really pretty. It's kind of all growing in that direction at the moment, and I'm not quite sure what I want to do with this one yet. I kind of like it as it is, but I also like the thought of putting it on a support pole and watching it grow upwards. So I'm not quite sure yet, but that's part of the fun, I think, because it's just kind of cool not knowing what I'm going to do with this plant or where it's going to go. I'm just really loving the growth that it's got at the moment, and the silvery variegation on the leaves is just so pretty. And yeah, just really excited to see what this one does this month. And it's already started growing pretty well for me, and we're not quite in spring yet, so I'm super excited to see how it grows as we go into spring properly and also in summer. So I've got a feeling this one's going to be one of my fastest growers this year, so I am quite excited to see what it will do. And I'm not sure, should I just let it continue growing as it is as a trailing plant, or should I put it on a support pole? Let me know in the comments what you think I should do, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Next up is the Philodendron Prince of Orange, and you'll notice I've put this one in a new pot as well. I put it in this new pink pot because I thought it just looked really nice with the orange and the green. And yeah, I'm just super excited about this one. I can't tell whether it might have grown a little bit since I bought it. Maybe the leaves have got slightly bigger, I'm not sure. It hasn't actually put out a new leaf for me yet, but I'm very excited to see it grow. And yeah, I'm just loving this one at the moment. Yeah, there are certain plants in my collection as I go around and I have a look that just stand out to me, and this month this Prince of Orange has just been standing out to me whenever I go around and gaze upon my plants. And yeah, this one just always kind of shines out at me and says hello, if you know what I mean. You probably know what I mean if you're a plant parent. But yeah, this one really excited about, and can't wait to see it grow. I've just repotted it as well, so it's nice and ready for spring and summer. And yeah, I just love how the leaves stay orange for a little while too, because this is the newest one, and obviously that was the one just before it. And yeah, they do stay orange for quite some time before they go green, so yeah, we'll see what happens. But I do really love the colour variegation in this one. It's really pretty and a nice change. Next up we have this Aglaonema Jungle Red, and the reason I've got this one in February favourites is because honestly I've kind of neglected it a little bit over the past year, and as a result it hasn't really done much. It's kind of just stayed as it is. You could probably see there's a little white dot on it somewhere there, and that's not a mealybug, that's a little bit of toothpaste because it was in my bathroom for a while and it's just kind of just sat there, and like, you know, I've flicked toothpaste on it, I've just left it there, and I haven't really done a great deal, and I kind of feel a little bit bad. So I moved this plant into my bedroom and I gave it a prune, a good watering and a clean, and I thought to myself, this month I'm gonna take better care of this plant. I'm gonna give it some more attention, and so I've got this in my February favourites because my love for this plant has been reignited this month, and I'm going to give it some TLC and take proper care of it and stop just neglecting it like I have been doing. So it's kind of a bit small to propagate at the moment. However, I'd really love to get another one of these from the garden centre if I can find one, and just repot it with some new plants and make a fuller, bushier plant and really give this plant the attention it deserves. But yeah, just the lovely colours in it are really speaking to me, and yeah, I have vowed not to neglect this one anymore. So this one is in my favourites this month, and I'm going to give it lots of attention going into March as well. I also just had to include my Variegated Peace Lily in my February favourites because I am just absolutely loving this one. And I know I've talked about this one quite a lot in my videos lately, but it just really is so beautiful and it's bringing me a lot of joy, and yeah, it's just a really nice plant. I'm going to check it for repotting soon because I do like to try and check my plants at the beginning of spring to see if they need repotting. But it's growing into new leaves already, and we're just going into spring. We're not quite in spring yet, so it's already started growing, and the variegation in this one is just so pretty. It really brings me a lot of joy, and yeah, this is just firmly in my favourites this month. And I think it might have been in my favourites last month, or did I get it this month? I can't remember. But either way, no, I think I just got this month, but it feels like I've had it forever. But yeah, this one is really making me happy, and it's a lovely way of getting a variegated plant but without the massive price tag, because these aren't too expensive and you get that variegated look but without having to fork out loads of money like you would for, say, a Monstera elbow, for example. And with the Monstera elbow, the likelihood is those white pots are going to go brown and die anyway. But so far this one seems to have a really nice variegation. It's well spread, and yeah, just loving this one. I'm also going to include this whale fin snake plant in this list because it popped up this little baby last year. However, it has another little baby that's coming out. I don't know if you can see there in the soil, but it has another one coming, and I'm just really excited to see not only the existing leaves get bigger, but to see another one pop up. And yeah, because we most commonly see these, don't we, in the garden centre, and they're just on their own. You know, it seems to be the fashion to have just the one whale fin, but I think it's kind of cool when it gets little friends coming up next to it. And yeah, it's going to be fun to watch this one grow some more little friends this year. And yeah, I just really enjoy this plant. It's very easy and very fuss free. Maybe it needs a repot, don't know. It's still in its 8cm pot, but I may have to check it. But yeah, I'm just loving how cute this one is, and I kind of almost want it to say small because I kind of like it like this. It's really cute, but also looking forward to seeing it grow. So yeah, excited about this one, and to see it spring back into action as we go into spring would be really cool. This one hasn't grown at all during winter for me, so yeah, it would be really nice to see it grow. And I have put it in a bright indirect light area, that coveted bright indirect light that we're always after for our plants. And yeah, so hopefully we should see this one do some growing this year, which I'm really excited about. And the next plant that I'm really obsessed with this month is this little rubber plant, the Ficus Biz Ruby. And yeah, I'm excited about all my rubber plants, to be honest, but I picked this one because this one has the gorgeous red variegation in it, and also I'm kind of excited because this one is just a little baby and it's just starting out, and yeah, it's going to get its new start in my home this year. And I'm just really excited to watch it grow and see it go from a tiny little tot to a probably not massive plant this season. I'm not expecting it to kind of grow massive, but just to see it and raise it from this tiny little baby is going to be really satisfying. And yeah, I'm just feeling very, very maternal towards this one because it's just a little baby, and looking forward to nurturing it and watching it grow. And yeah, I'm excited to see these leaves get bigger so I can see the red variegation in them even more. So that's going to be really fun to watch. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to being its mum and watching it grow. And the next plant that I'm loving this month is this Alocasia Zabina, and as you can see it takes up the whole screen, but this one is doing really well since I repotted it. And I have to be honest, I was worried that repotting it may have disturbed it and shocked it, but it seems okay so far, touch wood. So this is definitely in my favourites this month. I'm just obsessed with this plant. I can't stop looking at it. I absolutely love it, and yeah, it's just bringing me the same amount of joy that it did when I first got it. And it's one of those plants that my eye is just drawn to when I go around and I check up on all my plants, which I do on a daily basis, usually several times. And yeah, this one is just bringing me so much joy right now. And I think there's a new leaf coming through. Hard to tell when it will happen, but it does seem like it might be on the way. I can see it kind of bulging in there. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and maybe leave me a comment. And yeah, I'll put another video up on the screen you might enjoy watching next, and I'll see you in the next video.